Hello, our story for today is The Gingerbread Girl by Lisa Campbell Ernst. You may remember the sad story of the gingerbread boy. He ran away from the lonely old woman who baked him, as well as many other hungry characters. His dash through life was ended by one greedy gulp by a sly fox pretending to help him cross a river. This is the story of his younger, wiser sister. A full year had passed since the lonely old woman and the lonely old man had lost their gingerbread boy to the devious fox. They were even lonelier than before. "Let's bake again," suggested the old man one morning. "But what if the same thing happens?" cried the old woman. "I couldn't bear the loss." "Let's make a girl this time and decorate her with candies. Surely a sweet little girl wouldn't run away," answered the man. So they mixed up the dough, rolled it, and cut it out. They dressed it with many candies as they could fit, completing the cookie with an amazing hairdo made of licorice whips. "She's sweet," gasped the woman as she slid the cookie sheet into the oven. There she is. She's got one eye open. I wonder if the same thing will happen. Let's find out. While the lonely old woman and the lonely old man stood watched by the oven, they talked, remembering the gingerbread boy's short life. He never should have run away. He should have never trusted that fox. As the new cookie baked, her mind woke up and she heard everything. Sweet or not, she thought, things will be different. When it is time for the cookie to be done, the old woman carefully, ever so carefully, cracked open the oven to peek. Do you think she stayed? Do you think she ran too? What do you think? Oh, bam! Out jumped the gingerbread cookie, running toward the door. The little old woman screamed, "Stop! Stop!" And the little old man came running, but the cookie was already out the door and headed down the same path as her brother had traveled. "Here we go," whispered the gingerbread girl. The man and the woman dashed after her, but she sang, "I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl." As the gingerbread girl dashed along the path, she came to a group of farmers working in the fields. The aroma of fresh baked gingerbread caught their attention. "Wait!" the hungry farmer shouted and began to run after the gingerbread girl. She laughed and called, "Hey, farmers, don't bother. Like my brother, I'm fast. Run all you want, but I've learned from his past. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl." There she goes. Farther down the road, the pig came into view. As the gingerbread girl grew closer, her candy sparkled in the sunlight. The pig squealed with joy and tried to take a bite, but the gingerbread girl was too fast. She leaped over him, singing, "I can leap past a piggy like all the others. The story will not end like that of my brothers. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl." There she goes. Down the path she came upon an artist. "A masterpiece good enough to eat," the artist whispered, and he reached to scoop the gingerbread girl. With some fancy footwork, the gingerbread girl zipped past, laughing. "I can outrun this artist like I outran the pig. I'm one smart cookie, despite this silly wig. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl." Here she goes. Farther down the road, the gingerbread girl passed a cow with her calf, who mooed happily. Mama, I want a cookie to go with my milk. But when the cow tried to catch the gingerbread girl, soon she found herself running behind, listening to the gingerbread girl call, Chase if you want, I'm faster than you, although you have 4 feet and I've only 2. Can you say it with me? I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl. Up ahead, a dog walker was crossing the path with 3 dogs. The dogs barked happily, seeing a tasty treat headed their way. But as soon as the gingerbread girl sped past, the group was soon in line with the others, hearing, You're joining the chase. The more the merrier, but no one can stop me, not a hound, not a terrier. All right, say it with me. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl. Oh, they're all chasing, but she's running fast. Now the path ran right past a school. The children were out for recess, feeling quite hungry. Cookie! Were heard across the playground. The gingerbread girl waved to the ball as she joined the chase with the teachers, and she sang, I know it's snack time, and I know you want a sweet. Come follow along, and soon you'll have a treat. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl. Oh, there's that sly fox again. Do you think the fox is gonna eat the girl? Let's read and find out. Finally, the gingerbread girl came to the same river her brother had tried to cross, who should be waiting for her by that same devious fox. Hello, my pretty, crooned the fox. I was a friend of your brother's. It looks like trouble runs the family. Do let me help you cross the river. Just jump on my back, on my tail. The gingerbread girl shivered, and she sang this whisper. Do I have to promise for a safe ride to shore? You won't drop me or eat me. That's all I implore. The fox chuckled. I promise, my sweet little tidbit. And the gingerbread girl gingerly climbed on the fox's tail. The instant the gingerbread girl climbed on the fox, dove into the water, and ready for a fabulous feast. Ooh, the water's so deep. Move to my back. He insisted, thinking his cute cookie was not as smart as his brother. Anyone could tell by looking at her that she was not smart. The gingerbread girl did what she was told. That's a good little girl, said the fox with a snicker. Oh my, the water's getting deeper. Move to my head. Let's see. Do you think the fox is going to get her? Oh, maybe not. No sooner had he spoken those words than the gingerbread girl leaped to his head, pulling off a strand of her own leathery licorice hair. With the expertise of a ranch hand, she triple-looped around the fox's snout and tied it with a half-hitch knot. You're right, she whispered in the fox's ear. I'm good. The fox snarled and struggled and strained, thrashing about, but the gingerbread girl hung on, turning him backwards toward the crowd, riding the fox like a bucking bronco. The gingerbread girl whizzed past singing, He'll run and he'll run with a leap and a twirl. Come follow me, I'm the gingerbread girl. I wonder where they're going. Where do you think they're going? Let's see. The awestruck crowd followed all the way back to the lonely old woman and the lonely old man's house. The gingerbread girl rode into the kitchen, secured the fox, jumped at the table, and she measured and she mixed with a leap and a twirl, singing, I'll bake you some more, I'm the gingerbread girl. The old woman and the man quickly joined in to help having a hungry, happy household to feed. From that moment on, of course, they were never lonely again. Look at all those new friends they have. that fox. The gingerbread girl was eventually able to teach some manners using gingerbread crumbs for treats. Most days you could find them riding across the countryside and hear a small voice drifting in the breeze. We'll run and we'll run with a leap and a twirl. I outfox the fox. I'm the gingerbread girl. The end. I hope you enjoyed the story. See you next time.